When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a crew looking to make a statement. Taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense will get the football first. Lopez wants to fire. The quick out. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking.
It's a fumble. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first down after recovery. Fumble. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
It's a fumble. Quickly gets back on top of it and prevents a turnover.
Well, the running back really lucky. He jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Murphy. He's got an open man. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's got it and still on his feet. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Pushes ahead. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. From the gun. Under fire. Backs looking for the goal line. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. They get the touchdown, and the quarterback has a brand new tattoo to commemorate the moment.
And I don't think the offense coordinator's happy about that either. You don't want to see your quarterback get hit like that. Great job standing in there, though, and delivering the ball, even with the defense all over.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gonna run it. It's Goss. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, they get a TFL. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Lopez to pass. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Tar Heels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Gonna look downfield again. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. And the Tar Heels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. With the catch, it's Goss. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Green. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Culliver. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. And the Tar Heels send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To throw, it's Murphy. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab on the left side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. To the air on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. He'll get rid of it. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wants to go up top on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's shipped. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauls. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Tar Heels will send out the punt unit. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down after a pickup of 5 out to the 35.
And as an offensive coordinator, you don't need the perfect play with this guy as your running back. He's going to make the play perfect for you because he makes everybody miss. Spin moves, hurdles, stiff arms, speed, whatever it takes to move the sticks and score touchdowns.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. To the air, it's Murphy. Catch in the middle, it's Coleman. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Looking at a second and short now.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settled.
Going over the top. Makes the grab. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Expect some pressure coming from the blitz. Rush is on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at him. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance going down right now. Coming off of last week, putting a goose egg on the board against their last opponent.
Gets the back moving. Lopez wants to fire. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the grab deep. Touchdown, UNC! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And now this offense will take the field again. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Unloads to the right. It's complete. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Thurman. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. No huddle here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. He fires a bullet to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Grab behind the line. It's ball. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Punts it out of the air. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Caught. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here comes the hurry up. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. He's in for the touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Now this offense is back on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Leaves it with the running back. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Still looking on the move. Still in the pocket and fires over the middle. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him, getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first down. So much balance.
He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lopez to pass. That's caught. It's Goss. Out across the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Tar Heels will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll go back to work on offense. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll ride his man on the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
And the Tar Heels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Bring in the heat. Quarterback moving. Oh, he's got a chance. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Tar Heels have pushed it inside the 20. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the run. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Gonna run it. It's Goss. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Throws for the tight end. Working that left side. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line, they'll have it 1st and 10. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. He'll do it himself. Slithers into space. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Rides the back on the option to give. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Lopez wants to fire. Using the quick game. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. 1st and 10 coming up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Gauze. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Fires to the big fella. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Culliver. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Tar Heels headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Shipp. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to go up top. He's got it. He thought he might turn that into a score, but the defense able to wrestle him down short. They'll stop him at the 3. Lopez to pass. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. Tries to get it on the ground. He will not get it. A fourth down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Makes the grab down the middle. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to escape and get it himself.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They started this drive with a big play, but now they need a conversion to keep it alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking downfield. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
To the air on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Lopez wants to fire. Here's a heat. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Culliver. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Here comes the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up. Make some...
Intercepted deep in his own end. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quarterback may change this route. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The play action fake. He wants to go deep. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see.